Why do people gather in a place like this? Are they seeking physical proximity, or do they wish to shield themselves from harmful radiation?
Neither. Uncertainty.
Not now.
No, not now.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
Can't you see I'm busy?
You look after the prisoners?
I just make sure they stay alive. They're no good to us dead. Wish everyone else realized that too.
What does that mean?
You're new here, so I suppose you wouldn't know. I'm talking about those pig-headed blowhards, the resistors. It's us poachers, we're the reasonable ones. We know that death has to wait as long as there's these threats to deal with. But the resistors, if we let them loose, there won't be anyone left to protect us. If we stop them completely, we'll die a slow death. Now you see why we have to take prisoners?
Why are you asking me that? I'm no Morcon.
I didn't say you were. Just answer my question. Do you see why we have to take prisoners?
Because you need more people?
Because we need more believers. Trust me, sooner or later, everyone converts. Now, time to inspect the cages. Not again! Guards! What the hell? Another 3 dead prisoners!
I thought they were just sleeping.
Like you were, you mean? Find the cart and get rid of the bodies. Can't leave them lying around for the rats to find. Move! Idiot. Guards, the resistors, all useless fools. What about you, huh? You just gonna stand there?
So what should I do?
I've had it with being the only one who cares about the prisoners. If you take them prisoner, then you have to look after them, right? And the rest of these are already starved halfway to death. And a corpse is no good for serving the will of Ravak. So someone needs to help me feed him.
Me? Why me?
Because you are here. Got it?
Fine. What do I have to do?
I warn you now, this won't be easy. It's expensive, keeping the prisoners fed. Seek out Morcons who are prepared to donate shards to you.
I can do that.
Not so fast. Ravak blessed us with stubbornness, see? A single donation is not enough. They have to donate regularly. Best not to expect too much. Especially from those goddamn resistors. If you need anything else, just ask. Otherwise, get out there and start doing Ravak's work. Meet me here later, or find me in the grotto.
About those prisoners.
What about them?
Who do you think would be willing to part with some shards?
Not many here with much to give. Convincing them will be tough. And the resistors don't see the point of prisoners. Instead of potential brothers and sisters, they just see heretics. Don't worry about the merchants. I'll talk to them. Though there'll be little point unless Tengus agrees to take part. Two of us are not exactly friends. But if you think you can change his mind, go for it.
Can I make a donation?
Of course. Every little bit helps.
You could just let him go.
Not a chance. We must strengthen our numbers, not weaken them. They need to stop fighting it and accept Ravok as their master.
That was impressive.
I've said everything. Best you leave now.
Starving the prisoners.
You have no idea how few shits I give about that accusation. It's a disgrace we let those heretics into our kingdom. Now get lost.
I just wanted to thank you again.
Thank me? For what?
For helping me with Khan.
I'm glad I could help. Between us, I think you being here could be the spark that ignites the flame of change.
Me?
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm collecting shards for Alexei.
Why are you doing that? I know Alexei. He's not the begging type.
They're to buy food with, for the prisoners.
Ah, now I understand. He can have some of my shards. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Thanks.
Good to see you. The beasts are hungry. They want to be fed. You ready to try and cheat them out of their meal?
Alexei needs Alexit to buy food for the prisoners.
Good for him. I hate the way we treat them. They're people, not beasts. But what's this got to do with me?
Your shards could help buy them that food.
You know, you're right. At my age, shards don't mean that much anymore. Why not let the prisoners benefit instead?
Thanks. I want to learn from you.
Then listen up, boy.
Alexei needs regular shard donations for the prisoners.
Why is he bothering to poach outsiders? He'll have no luck as long as the resistors are out there.
So you won't help?
I didn't say that. Just saying how I see it. If I can help at all, I want to. Alexei can rely on my support.
Alexei needs a Lexit so we can give the prisoners more food.
He's one of those bleeding heart poachers who wants to convert the prisoners. Throw them all in the blood cistern, that's what I say. No need to spend shards on food that way, see?
Okay, forget it. Do you have anything else besides guarding the cellar?
I pray to Ravak and try to strengthen my spirit. I also teach pain, but you know that already. There are just too many who want to escape pain. Suffering is a necessary experience. But if your question is about the practical aspects of my work, I'd be happy to share my expertise.
Teach me something about fighting.
I'd be happy to.
You have prisoners rotting in cages.
The dead don't need food.
And you're okay with that?
I am a representative of the resistors. We see no sense in trying to convince unbelievers of our ideals. Give me one good reason I should think differently.
If it wasn't for me, you'd still be looking for Ivan.
And what's that supposed to mean?
That your way of thinking is holding you back.
My convictions are not up for debate here. I can't deny you've been of help to me. But the prisoners bring change. And change disrupts the balance.
All I ask is that they don't starve.
It's not my job to feed them.
What about your merchants?
Their job is to sell their goods, not give them away.
Isn't there some sort of compromise?
The best I can do is give the poachers a discount. They'll still have to pay for their food, but we can arrange a lower price.
Sounds fair enough.
I don't like you helping the poachers, but you've been more than helpful.
Don't think about it.
Don't worry about it.
Why do I feel like I'm repeating myself?
Nobody cares.
If you believe the rumors, they left.
No matter what you say, I just don't see it like that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You and me both.
The prisoners need better care.
What's that got to do with me? They're Alexi's responsibility.
I'm collecting the Elixir he needs to keep them alive.
Joke's on you, then. You're wasting your breath. I've got nothing to give you, goods or shards. I'd stop doing his dirty work if I were you. Gets on people's nerves.
Aren't you making this a little too easy?
What do I care?
I've heard that before.
Maggots, get up!
You're quite the diplomat.
You've got a smart mouth that I'll happily help keep shut for you. And just so you know, I'm in charge of keeping things running smoothly around here. You don't like that? Then you best avoid me.
What do you think of the prisoners?
Undecided. Why?
You know about the food rationing?
Yeah, but that's just natural selection, ain't it? The strongest beat out the weakest, so nobody is a strain on the community. Seems fair enough to me.
Right. I was saying... fear is the pain.
Alexei is having trouble finding enough food for the prisoners.
And what? He expects Ravok's mercy to provide for them? The best fate they can hope for is to be sacrificed in his honor. Don't waste time trying to save them. Their flesh is spoiled. You too will be tainted with their sin if you get involved.
All he needs is a few shards.
Benevolence and altruism. Disgusting! Alexei would claim for them what rightfully belongs to Ravok. Speaking of which, I don't remember you paying the required tithe.
I'm not one for donations.
And you think I'll let you get away with that kind of insolence? You will pay Ravok what he's owed, or face the consequences like everyone else. Well, I'm waiting.
I need those shards myself.
You are both ignorant and stupid. Such a short-sighted decision will have repercussions, I can assure you of that. And I'll be there smiling, licking your blood from my lips as you are punished.
need Shaw.
About those prisoners.
What about them?
Here.
That'll buy a bit of food. Thank you. You're an outsider, but you behave more like a Morcon than some of those here.
Sorry. I can't convince anyone else.
Well, it was never going to be easy. The prisoners' lives are in Ravok's hands now.
Excellent.